Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, but according to Sunnah, you can't greet us. We can talk about that. So be careful of your greeting.
Really?
Yep, that's in the Sunnah. That's in Bukhari and Muslim. We'll talk about it. But
I greet all my friends with peace and blessings.
I like that smile, man. Are you posing for the camera? Anyway, so you said you were born in a Christian home, so people can figure out who you are because they don't know who you are.
Yeah.
What branch of Christianity were you raised in?
Mormonism. You might not think that's Christianity, but we did believe in Jesus Christ. So
no, well, you believe that the Father. Well, you believe the Father was a man who became God, and that Jesus was Jehovah, and he was Lucifer's older brother, right?
That threw me off right there. I'm sorry about that.
Mormonism teaches.
With Mormonism, everything is confusing. So what you said to me sounds about right, to be honest. But
that's weird, man. So
the basis of that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just saying the basis of what I learned growing up as a Mormon was that God, in essence, we don't know his beginning. We assume he was a man, but we don't know.
Exactly.
And he had a son named Jesus, and he came here to save the world. And he went through the atonement, but it was different than mainstream Christianity. He went through the atonement in the Garden of Gethsemane, right?
Yep.
And bled for the sins, But continue. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that's okay. So how long have you been a Muslim?
A year.
Only a year?
July 16th, 2021.
So, only a year. So then that means you're very green when it comes to Islam. You don't know much about Islam.
Correct.
So speaking of Islam, now, just like in Christianity, you have different denominations. Sorry, I'm trying to work my screen because it's a little dirty. So guys, bear with me. Now, there are different branches of Islam like there in Christianity. Did you become Sunni?
I became Muslim. So I agree with Sunni, but I just mainline Muslim. I don't.
Well, the mainline Muslim is Sunni Islam. They're 85%.
I agree.
That's why I have to know, because if I quote the hadith and you say you don't follow it, that's a problem, isn't it?
I agree that is a problem, but like I said, I grew up Mormon, so a lot of why I left Mormonism was because of Doctrine and Covenants, where it went into the footnotes of the words of God. And I believe that the words of God need to be individualized. The hadith are there to help guide from a prophet's perspective and teach. Right.
Well, you made too many assumptions without any proof, because you assume the Quran is God's word, and that's the whole point of the debate. Well, we'll see. I guarantee you it's not, but we'll see. First of all, you believe, since you believe in the hadith, what is your view about the Quran? Is it the speech of Allah?
Yes.
It's uncreated?
I think it's natural. Yes.
Using the term natural doesn't tell me you're natural, I'm natural. It's uncreated, right?
No, I think nature is created. So
no,
I believe.
I didn't say the Quran is nature. I said the Quran is uncreated, because you don't make up Islam as you go along.
So you're talking about uncreated as in what is uncreated?
Well, if you have studied Islam, then the Quran is Kalam Allah, speech of Allah. So I don't want to have to educate you what you're supposed to believe. I was hoping you'd know this, but the Quran is supposed to be Kalam Allah, speech of Allah, and one of his sifat, attributes, which means it's uncreated. Now, if you don't believe that, let me know.
When you say uncreated, I'm assuming you're meaning that it's just there, like nobody created it, right?
Are the attributes of Allah created, or does Allah always existed with his attributes?
It's always existing.
That's what I just said. Maybe you need to go to your mosque, masjid, and ask the imam.
I do.
Okay, you ask the imam and say, Imam, is Quran Kalam Allah? Kalam. Yes.
Kalam. I've never heard that word.
Well, that's because you've only been a Muslim for a year.
Yeah, for a year, right? Thank you.
I understand. So I'm trying to help you so you don't think I'm pulling a fast one, because there's really is going to be hard. When I tell you Islam teaches this, and you may not know it, Kalam, K-L-A-M, Kalam, that's transliteration, speech. Speech is one of Allah's attributes. Since Allah's attributes are uncreated, and the Quran is his attribute of speech, this is why Sunni Muslims say the Quran is uncreated, because it's an attribute of Allah, and Allah's always existed with his attributes.
Beautiful. Yeah, I believe it's uncreated. Yeah, thank you for sharing that enlightenment with me.
All right. So now, but you sure you believe it? Because I don't want you to backtrack.
Well, wherever we're going, I'd love to see it. So
Okay,
please.
well, so now, is the Quran Allah?
Is the Quran Allah? Do we understand the definition of Quran?
You just told me what it is. It's that it's uncreated speech of Allah. So is it Allah?
Uncreated speech of Allah.
You said yes. So you backtrack. Say that's what I just said. Are you going to backtrack? Now you're backtracking.
I think the Quran is one way you can understand Allah. Yes.
No, I didn't say understand Allah. Is the Quran Allah, or is it not Allah? It's distinct from Him.
I think as the deep, profound perspective, yes, I agree that the
Well, you
Allah
have
is
to,
His words.
Well, I'll tell you why you have to, because you're going to a mosque that's a Sunni mosque, not a Shia mosque, right?
It's not titled.
I'll give you $10 million when you go to the mosque and they don't call themselves Sunni Muslims, unless you're Quran only, which you're not.
I actually when I went to the mosque, it's called Islamic Center of Cottonwood.
Okay, Islamic Center. If I now search Islamic Center and they show that they follow the Quran and Sunnah, they follow the Hadith, the Sunnah, right?
Yeah.
Bukhari Muslim, right?
Yeah.
That's a Sunni mosque. You see why? It will save us a lot of time if we just get to the point.
No, I'm saying there are Shia Muslims that go to that mosque.
Sure. Shia
right. So I'm not. It is not right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. A mosque, anyone can come. You can be Christian.
No, not anyone.
You can be a Jew.
Cannot come. No.
Who can't come?
There's an Ahmadiyya who follows Mirza Ghulam Ahmed. They find out he wouldn't be welcome in a Sunni Shia mosque because they believe
it's
that
not a Sunni Shia mosque. It's just a mosque. Anyone can come.
Let's try this.
Okay,
let's try this again. You didn't hear me. I know you're trying to pretend you're hearing. Let's try this again. See if your hearing is good. Okay. I know Shia can come to the mosque, but no Shia can speak and give the khutbah, and no Shia would follow Bukhari and Muslim wholeheartedly. They will follow Kulaini, Kafi, and others. That's why I asked you, does the mosque follow the Sunnah, such as Bukhari, Muslim, Sunnah, Abu Dawud? You said yes. It's a Sunni mosque, but let's put that aside because we're going on tangents, which I don't want you to do. Come back here. Okay, so let's see if you understand what you're supposed to believe, because you go to a mosque that everyone's welcome. Okay, so Quran, speech of Allah, uncreated. Okay, we got that far. Is the Quran Allah or distinct from Him?
I believe the Quran is Allah. Yeah,
it is Allah?
I don't think He's bound to the Quran.
Okay, that's fine, because Allah is more than the Quran. Okay, but the Quran is Allah, right?
It's His words.
It's His words, so it's Allah.
It's His words. If I say something, I'm not my words. I'm about my words, but I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not my.
Contradict yourself. We're not going to get anywhere if you keep changing your definition. First, you said it is Allah, but now you say it's about Allah, and I'm not my words. I'm about my words. So, can I ask it a fourth time so we can make this fruitful, not waste time on semantics?
Yeah, I don't. I apologize. I don't mean to waste your time.
Is the Quran Allah or distinct from Allah?
I believe the Quran is Allah.
Wow, that's interesting. You'd be one of the few. So you believe that an aspect of Allah became physical and tangible, huh?
If the Quran wasn't here in a physical form, you could still recite it. So how is that physical?
How would you know what the Quran is if it wasn't revealed? And when the Quran itself says it's a kitab, a book, we sent down.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
The Quran says we sent down to you the book. It is a book, kitab. Kitab is not something that is not material. I don't want to have to teach you your religion, but if you go to chapter 5, verse 48, to you this is a book about which there is no doubt a guidance for those conscious of Allah. So I know it's a book. If you talk over me, you just butchered Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 2. It says, Dhalika kitab, not Hadha kitab. That's not about
Dhalika al-kitab.
Yes, okay. You want to talk over me again so I can send you to Mecca to lick the black stone, or are you going to listen?
No, you said I messed up. I practice every day.
Dhalika kitab means that is the book. The word for this is the book is Hadha kitab. That's why when you read the commentaries, they'll tell you that Dhalika kitab in Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 2, is not the Quran. It's referring to the Torah and Injil. Now, let me give you the verse that I
You missed
cited.
the letter. You missed the leak. That leak.
Friend, you know I'm going to embarrass you because now you're being a smartass. You know that, right?
I'm just saying. You said that you
It
know the
stood at the time
recitation.
that chapter 5, verse 48. It says, we sent down the book. So now, with you barking, do you agree now the Quran is a book?
No.
So you
The
mean
word
chapter 5, verse
Quran
48 is
means
what?
recite.
Okay.
The word Quran means recite.
Okay, let's try this again because now I'm going to really take you out because you didn't listen to what I said.
Go ahead.
548. It says, we sent to you, Muhammad, you bastard, the kitab. What was sent down to Muhammad?
A Quran.
It says kitab.
It says kitab.
Okay, so
It
what is
says
a kitab? Is it your toilet paper that you use to wipe your arse? What is a kitab?
When you're talking about kitab, you are talking about a book. But what is a book?
So you just wasted 5 minutes of my
No,
life.
what is a book? What is a book?
For it. Okay. Go
A
to
book
chapter 25.
has words. You can't have a book without words. It's just paper.
Brother, do you want me to end it because you're too stupid to have a conversation, or do you want to pretend you can have this conversation?
Hey, I'm just trying to have this
Go
conversation.
to chapter 25, verses 4 to 6, so I can use the Quran to bear you. Go to 25, verses 4 to 6.
If you know the verse, why
Go to
won't you pull it up?
25, verses 4 to 6. Dude, stop wasting time. Open your book. Then I tell you when you come live, have your book ready.
You have it ready right now.
Read it, man. Oh, my goodness. Open up 25, verses 4 to 6.
All right. What was the... You said chapter 5 or chapter 25?
25, verses 4 to 6.
Yeah, go ahead and start it. Moreover, moreover, those who are bent on denying the truth.
Speak to the microphone. We can't hear you. Speak to the microphone. Go ahead.
Moreover, those who are bent on denying the truth are wont to say, this
Chapter 25,
Quran is
verses 4
nothing.
to 6.
Yeah, this is verse 4. Al-Furqan. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, go ahead, read.
And those who disbelieve say this Quran is not except a falsehood he invented, and another people assisted him in it, but they have committed an injustice and lied. That was verse 4.
I don't know. It takes you 5 hours to do it.
Can I go and grab my physical copy?
Yeah, please do. And then make sure you have the Arabic because you're going to show me what the Arabic says in a minute. Go ahead. Get it. Get your... Didn't I tell you have it ready when we go live? Yeah, this guy is a waste of time. He's only Muslim 1 year and he's stupider than Muhammad. So just bear with me, guys. I don't know why my screen is not too clear. Is my screen clear for you guys? Yeah, now it's clear. Thank God. Now it's good. Yep. Sorry, guys. So just be patient. We'll see. Maybe he's not wasting our time. Hopefully, we'll get some sense in this guy. But you can tell he's a special kind of stupid. But God can cure that. The Lord Jesus can cure stupid. Look at me. I mean, he uses me, right? We were sailing along. We'll see if it's a waste of time. From being a moron to moron. Yep, exactly. From a moron. World-class moron. Okay, friend. Open up your Quran. What happened, buddy? Can you hear me?
Yeah. To be honest,
what happened?
Your insults are getting me a little vexed.
It's okay if I show you how Muhammad insulted.
No, I'm in the military, so I can take it. But
yeah, that's good. Yeah. If I show you Muhammad insulting people, then we'll see what you're going to say about that. But keep going. Yeah. So if you're frustrated, we'll be frustrated with Muhammad together. We'll get there.
No, I'm not frustrated. Like
okay,
you're a human being.
Open up the book and stop giving me a speech. 25 verse 4 to 6 because we want to finish it before the new year. Yeah,
I have work 8 in the morning. I'm really trying to get this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know 8 in the morning. Now we have to make excuses because we have work in the morning. Yeah. Come on. 25 verse 4 to 6. Make sure you didn't waste our time tonight. It's taking you that long to open up a book to get to chapter 25 verse 4 to 6. I don't know what to tell you, man. You know what chapter 25 is, right? It's after 24 and 23 and 22. Do you want to speed it up, my friend? I mean, it shouldn't take you 5 hours unless you're trying to stall for time.
I'm really not.
Yeah, I can.
Okay,
open it up.
And they say, legends of the former peoples, which he has written down.
We start at 4.
They are dictated to him.
Start at 4.
You want me to start at 4?
Yeah.
And those who disbelieve say, this Quran is not except a falsehood he invented, and another people assisted him in it, but they have committed an injustice and a lie. Mm-hmm. The next verse continues. And they say, legends of the former peoples, which he has written down, and they are dictated to him morning and afternoon. The next verse say, O Muhammad, it has been revealed by he who knows every secret within the heavens and the earth. Indeed, he is ever forgiving and merciful.
Okay. Now, number one, if you have the Arabic, in verse 4, the word Quran is not there, right? But that doesn't matter, but it's not there, correct? It's inserted in the English, which is fine. And this Quran, what did Muhammad do with it? He caused it to do what with it?
No, it says this as in it's meaning this Quran. It doesn't say Quran, but it's
Good.
insinuating
Okay, we got the
this.
point. What did he do with it, though? He caused it to be what?
Who caused it to be what?
Muhammad? Did you read verse 5? And he caused it, or do I need to have you read it 20 more times for it sink in? What did verse 5? He caused it to do be what?
I'm just trying to. Can you get to the point? You're asking me to answer your questions.
Be what? Because you're going to tap dance if I get to the point. But I want to nail you, so I want you to see it, so you don't tap dance. What does it say in verse 5? He caused it to be what? Recited or written down?
Okay, that's where we're saying. Okay, I understand what you're saying now, because
so now, can we
he caused it to be what was never in the verse. So that's where I was trying to find. So I was like, okay,
can you read for me the verb? Read the verb for me in the Arabic, because you pretend to know Arabic, and tell me what the verb is. Because if you're going to be stupid, I'm going to have to
I'm learning Arabic.
Okay, so now let's come back to the issue. Stop with the smart alecky response. It's not going to bode with you.
Do you know Arabic, Sam?
Did he have it written down? Was it written down?
Yes, it was.
So do not waste 10 minutes of our time to get to the point. So we're going to go back to my point. So the Quran is a kitab because it's written. Sent down the book, it's written, right?
A kitab is written, but a Quran is recited.
So why did you waste 10 minutes of our life when I said the Quran says it's a book? So now we agree it is a book, right?
It is a book of recitations. It's like saying poetry is a book.
Who gives a damn if it's recitation? We want to get to the fact. Does the Quran say it is also a book, and a book is something tangible? Please stop your game.
A book is something tangible.
Okay, so
can you touch words? Can you touch words?
So you just
touch your words, Sam?
Okay, you just admit, because we got you recorded, we're going to make you infamous. Allah is the Quran, and the Quran is a book, so Allah became a book. Way to go, Einstein.
How is that possible?
Let's repeat your logic again. Follow with me, your logic. We got to record it. Thank the Lord. Guys, clip this. Make this guy famous. Allah is the Quran. The Quran is a book. That means the Quran is not just something to recite. It's something physical. Ipso facto, if Allah is the Quran and the Quran is a book, Allah is a book. Good job, genius.
Okay, you could say the same thing about the Bible.
No, we don't say that.
What about Jesus?
We don't say the Bible is God, and we do say Jesus is God who became flesh, Einstein.
Okay, but this is the question that I'm asking you.
Yes.
If Jesus is the way, the truth, and the light, right? That means everywhere you look, everywhere you see, when you see light, that's Jesus. Exactly. That's the logic you're making.
No, the logic is you are on kindergarten. I mean, I'm getting stupider by the moment speaking to you. But go to chapter 19. Let's see if you believe in Tawheed. Open Surah.
How about you go to chapter 19?
Did you not agree when I called you that you're going to have your Quran ready, right? I have the comments, right?
No, I wanted to ask you a question.
Did you
That's
not
why I came on here.
Wait. Did you not agree that you're going to have your Quran ready?
No, you didn't say have your Quran ready.
Okay, here. I'm going to now read it because you're a lying bastard like your prophet.
No, say it. You didn't say have your Quran ready.
Let's read it. Shh. Down, girl. Here you go. Here it is. All right, here you go. Let's open it up. Let me just open it.
What does it say?
Well, why don't you wait? Just stop barking before I have to punish Muhammad. Because
you're about to show yourself right here. You're a liar.
Show myself. Okay. Here, I'm going to play it. Let me just do it. And when I play it, are you going to say I'm sorry and Muhammad is a bastard?
You said make sure you have your claims ready.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me open it up because you're a waste of time. I thought you were a little smarter, but it's okay. Let's do this.
I had a question about Baal. That's all I had. I don't care.
I
don't care about your audience. I don't care about.
Go ahead. Ask me about Baal. What happened? Did you delete the comments? Okay, I got to open it. But go ahead. Ask me about your Baal.
How could I delete the comments?
Ask me about Baal, dude.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right.
So you said in your video at timestamp 47:17.
Yeah.
Right?
Get to the point.
Do you want to say what you said? Do you remember what you said?
Can you get to your point before the New Year's?
Bro, I'm just asking you if you can pull it
Get
up.
to your point before.
Oh, I have it here. I'm going to be nice and I'm going to say it.
Read it.
You said that Allah, right? Allah, the word Allah, is equal to Hubal, right?
Okay, good.
And Hubal is equal to Baal, right?
Yeah.
And Baal is equal.
Don't tell me you're going to be stupid enough to quote chapter 37, 125.
No.
Okay,
No.
good. Get to your point.
No. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Hold on. And who's Baal? Who did you say was Baal represented?
Baal is Satan, Muhammad's father.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, what language did Jesus speak?
Aramaic.
How do you say God in Aramaic?
You don't say Allah, you say Allah. Because now let me educate you. Before you bark,
shit.
Can I educate you? Hold on.
Oh, wait.
See what a dumb bastard this guy is.
What? You said
smart.
what now?
My point?
Can you say what? You said what?
Guys, you see what a dumb bastard he makes Muhammad? That bastard looks smart. Okay, let me finish.
No, you said your own God is saying.
Okay,
You said your own.
Down, girl, you little female dog. Now let me bury you in your filthy prophet. Allah is not Allah. Allah corresponds to Ilah. You dumb pagan. See, he left. There you go. This was the clown. Oh, you stupid dumb bastard. What a waste of time. See? There you go. That was it, guys. What a waste of time. And this moron was in the military. Can you believe it? He left. Now, let me correct this pagan, this stone licker that makes Muhammad the bastard look intelligent. Aramaic, Allah is not Allah. Allah in Aramaic corresponds to Ilah. Allah is made of two words, you dumb, stone-licking pagan bastard. El Ilah. In Aramaic, when you want to make God definite, you say Allah. Allah. Not Allah. Allah corresponds to Ilah. Guys, sorry I wasted your time because this guy was acting intelligent in the comment section. He thought he's smart, but you can see this is the kind of people Islam attracts. Mentally challenged, stupid people. I'm being honest. Okay, you want to get upset at me? Now, Jesus heals mentally challenged, stupid people like him if he turns to Jesus Christ. But this is the kind of religion, the kind of people that Islam attracts. Mentally challenged, stupid people who think they're intelligent because they suffer with a self-inflated ego, narcissism, because Muhammad was a narcissist. And this guy was in the military. Can you believe it? It took us 20 minutes for him to admit, yeah, the Quran is a book. All right, here you go then. That's what I thought, you dumb satanic bastard. And then he's trying to pose. I guess he's trying to get married because he's posing. Oh, yeah, I'm just sorry. Yeah, because I thought this guy's going to be serious. I really did. Sorry. I really thought he can have an intelligent conversation. That's stupid, dude. The guy's stupider than Muhammad. Dude, you made Muhammad look intelligent. And that's really scary because Muhammad was an illiterate, stupid, nomad Arab who went around raping women, committing adultery, pedophilia, and then here you come, you make him look intelligent. Now that's scary, man. He ran. I was trying to explain Allah is not Allah. Allah means God. It corresponds to Ilah. Allah is supposed to be the God, El Ilah. In Aramaic, if you want to make God definite, you say Allah, right? Allah. That at the end is what makes it definite.